Chapter 2 Polynomials, Part 4. In Part 3, some students asked doubts of these problems. So this problem says that find the zeros of the polynomial 6x squared minus 3 minus 7x and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. Clear? Solution you see. First you take this polynomial as standard form. What is the standard form of the quadratic polynomial? Ax squared plus bx plus c. So here this is not in the form of standard polynomial. First you write this polynomial as standard form. So let us assume that p of x, always denote the quadratic polynomial as p of x. So 6x squared, next you have to write x terms with sign, you have to write x term with sign minus 7x. Clear? Then minus 3 with sign, correctly write in the form of standard form. This is the same form we have written. Clear? Now we have to find out the zeros. First you have to find out the zeros. So for that what you have to do? Factorization. Yesterday also I thought the same problem. Again I am teaching, listen carefully. See, what is the x squared coefficient is a. X squared coefficient is a. Here what is x squared coefficient? A is 6. So 6 into constant term is minus 3. So multiply, what you will get? Minus 18. Now minus 18 you have to split into two factors. Minus 18 you have to split into two factors, so that you have to get this mid coefficient of this middle term. What is the middle term of this polynomial? Minus 7. Only coefficient you have to write. Don't write x at all. Clear? Only coefficients you have to write. Now you have to find out the factors such that when you add you should get minus 7. When you product you should get minus 18. Okay, such factors you have to find out. So when you add you have to get minus 7. So you know very well 9 into 2 is 18, but we need minus 18. At the same time what we have to add means minus 7 you have to get. Clear? After finding this factor, you see the sign of this middle term, minus sign, you put the biggest number, in which what biggest number you put minus sign, here plus sign, right? So that when you add you will get minus 7. When you product you will get minus 18. Both side it is satisfied. Clear? Now you can split into two terms. This middle term splitting into two terms using these factors. So this can be written as 6x squared minus 7x. I am writing as minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. Next what you have to do is first two terms you take it. In the first two terms, what is common factor? You have to find out the common factor. Here common factor is 6 and 9, common factor is 3. X squared, x common factor is x. Clear? Now when you take 3x is common in this two term, what will be the remainder here? 2. Here 1x we have taken, so x. Then minus, here in 9 we have taken 3 and the x also taken common, so 3 you will get. If you have doubt, you immediately multiply and see. 3 into 2, 6. X into x, x squared. Minus 3 into 3, 9x. The same factor, you have to write it here. Now, here you have to give one number with sign. If you multiply means you should get this term. So such number you have to find out. Here plus 1, you put plus 1. Sign is very important. You have to put the sign. 1 plus 1, if you multiply correctly will get plus 1 into 2x, 2x, plus 1 into minus 3, minus 3. Clear? Now, in these two terms, this common, this 2x minus 3 is a common factor. Taking out 2x minus 3, take out, what you will get? 3x plus 1. So you are getting 2 factors. So since it is a quadratic polynomial, okay, you will get 2 factors. When you do factorization, you will get 2 factors. Now what you have to find out the zeros of polynomial, what you have to do is, you have to make this polynomial as 0. So when it is what the value of this polynomial 0, if you make, means is equal to 0. So both factor you take it as 0. You see, both factor you take it as 0. So 2x, therefore 2x minus 3 equal to 0. 2x is equal to 3. Therefore x is equal to 3 by 2. Right? X is equal to 3 by 2. Again you take, and this factor also you make 0. 3x plus 1 equal to 0. 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore 3x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1 by 3. Therefore 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3 are zeros of p of x. Zeros of p of x. Now when you have two zeros, what we can do? We can find out sum of the zeros. Clear? Now sum of the zero, find out. Sum of the zeros. Yes. Just add. Sum means add. 3 by 2 plus of minus 1 by 3. That is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Take 3 is, take LCM. What is LCM here? 2 into 3, 6. This 3 you multiply here, 9. This 2 multiply here, minus 2. Or you divide, see the denominator of first term, divide with this, that is 6 by 2. How much? 3 will get. So 3 into 3, 9. Then whatever sign is there, you put it here as it is. Again denominator what? 3 is there. Again divide. 6 by 3 is 2. 2 into 1 is 2. That is what? 7 by 6. Right? Sum of the 0, you got it. 7 by 6. Now find out product of the 0. Product of the 0. Yes. Just to multiply. That is 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. Just to multiply. When you multiply, numerator into numerator. Multiply. Here. Denominator into denominator. Here the 3 is common factor. Numerator and denominator 3 is common. So just you cut it. So what you will get? Multiply, product you do means minus 1 by 2. Clear? Now next we have to do the verification. Clear? This one is what? By using zeros. Okay. We found sum of the zeros and the product of the zeros. So next we have to verify by using coefficients. By using coefficients we can verify. Clear? Next we have to find out. So here sum of the 0 is alpha plus beta. What is alpha plus beta? Minus b by e. Already formula given. Okay, alpha plus beta means you have to remember minus b by e. Clear? So the standard form here you have 6x squared minus 7x minus 3. Clear? So what is a here? What is a? A is nothing but coefficient of x squared. First write here. A 6. Then b is coefficient of x. That is b equal to minus 7, right? And c is constant term. That is minus 3. With sign you have to write. Clear? With sign you have to write. Now you substitute here. What you will get? Minus of minus 7. B you have to replace it. Now a is 6. So minus of minus plus. So 7 by 6. You see? Sum of the zeros 7 by 6. By using zeros here. Now by using coefficients we got it. Sum of the zeros. Clear? Now product of the zero. Product of the zeros is alpha beta, that is equal to C by E. The formula, remember. So what is C here? C is minus 3 by what is E? 6. So common factor is 3 here. So minus 1 by 2. Cancel means minus 1 by 2. So now product of the zeros also you got minus 1 by 2. Here also minus 1 by 2. So hence verified. Hence verified. Already I have given this formula. Clear? Again, just to recall it. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, then the quadratic polynomial is x squared minus sum of the zeros. Sum of the zero means alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So always you have to remember this formula. So this formula only what we are going to use for this problem. Okay. So exercise 2.2 NCERT book, first problem. This is first problem. I mean second problem. This one second problem. In exercise 2.2 second problem. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the given number as the sum and product of its zeros respectively. So that means sum is given and product is given. Remember, sum of the zero given, product of the zero given. So you write it. Solution. Sum. Write simply sum. Sum equal to, you know, sum means alpha plus beta is equal to, take it first one, 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Product. Product is alpha beta. That is minus 1. Take it minus 1. Clear? Now we have to apply in this formula. Therefore, quadratic polynomial is x squared minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So put the value. Alpha plus beta is what? 1 by 4. Alpha plus beta 1 by 4 you have to what? Replace here. So therefore x squared is minus 1 by 4x, right? 1 by 4x plus alpha beta is minus 1. Therefore that is equal to x squared minus 1 by 4x plus into minus 1. Take 4 is LCM. Here you take 4 LCM means in the first term no denominator. So just to multiply 4x squared minus x. Here also no denominator. Just to multiply 4 minus 4. Now this can be written as 1 by 4 into 4x squared minus x minus 4. 4x squared minus x minus 4. This 1 by 4 is a scalar. 1 by 4 is a scalar. So you can ignore. Therefore the required quadratic polynomial is 4x squared minus x minus 4. That's all. Understand? So we got it, the quadratic polynomial, required quadratic polynomial 4x squared minus x minus 4. So the same second problem, second subdivision, root 2 comma 1 by 3. Listen carefully. Here sum is given root 2. So sum is, right, sum is means alpha plus beta. Remember, that is equal to given how much? Root 2. Then product is alpha beta, that is 1 by 3. So now we have alpha plus beta and alpha beta. So immediately write quadratic. Therefore quadratic polynomial is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Okay, now replace it. Therefore This can be written as x squared minus root 2x root 2x plus what is alpha beta here? 1 by 3. Alpha beta 1 by 3. Okay. Replace it 1 by 3. Now just to simplify, take 3 is LCM again. Take 3 is LCM again. Here no denominator means just to multiply. 3x squared, no denominator, just to multiply. So root 3 root 2x plus 1. Now this can be written as 1 by 3 into 3x squared minus 3 root 2x plus 1. Now ignore this 1 by 3. It is, that is scalar, constant. Therefore, required quadratic polynomial is QP means quadratic polynomial. Okay, is 3x squared minus 3 root 2x plus 1. That's what we got it. This quadratic. So in this same problem, subdivision 3, 0 comma root 5. Sum is 0, product is what? Root 5. So take sum is alpha plus beta, that is 0. Product is alpha beta, that is root 5. Therefore, quadratic polynomial is QP is x squared minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Right. Now replace it. Therefore, x squared minus 0 into x plus root 5. Just to replace it, right? Now simplify it. X squared, 0 to x 0, so ignore it. So plus root 5, So this is required quadratic polynomial. This is required quadratic polynomial. Here know what is scalar, so don't bother about. So whatever polynomial you are getting, that is required. So they may ask like this. Now we will see some extra problems. If 2 and minus 3 are zeros of the quadratic polynomial, then find the polynomial. So previously we have seen straight away sum of the zero, product of the given in the problem. But here only zeros given. So now what you have to do is we have to find out the sum of the zero, product of the zero first. Then you have to apply in this formula. Clear? Now let take this 2 as 1 0. 2 as 1 0, that is alpha. Clear? And another 0 beta minus 3. Clear? Now find out the sum. Sum is alpha plus beta is equal to what? 2 minus 3. How much is minus 1? Then product is alpha beta, that is 2 into minus 3. How much is minus 6? Now you can write the polynomial, that is quadratic polynomial is x squared minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. Therefore, x squared minus, what is alpha plus beta? Minus 1. So minus of minus 1 into x plus what is alpha beta? Minus 6. Write it. Now simplify. So x squared minus of minus plus x plus into minus 6 minus 6. So this is required. This is required quadratic polynomial. Required QP quadratic polynomial. So one more question also we will discuss. If 2 plus root 3 is 1 0 of the quadratic polynomial, find other 0. Find other 0. Also find the quadratic polynomial. Also find the quadratic polynomial QP. Also find the what this is the what the problem asked here. 1 0 only given. So how will you find out other 0? So what this is what type of number? 2 plus root 3 is an irrational number. So all the irrational numbers are conjugate to each other. So 1 0 given means another 0 automatically you can write. So conjugate of this. What is conjugate of this? 2 minus root 3. That is other 0. Here. So 1 0 is solution you see. 1 0 you take alpha, that is 2 plus root 3. Okay. Then beta is 2 minus root 3. Okay. Both conjugate to each other. That's why you got 1 plus means another 1 minus because of irrational number. Now find out sum. Sum is alpha plus beta. That is equal to 2 plus root 3 plus 2 minus root 3. So plus root 3 minus root 3 cancelled. So 2 plus 2 4. Now product of the 0. Product is alpha plus beta. That is equal to 2 plus root 3 into 2 minus root 3. So this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a squared is so alpha 2 plus root 3 into beta 2 minus root 3. This is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So a squared, that is 2 squared, minus b squared root 3 whole squared. Now simplify. 4 minus 3. Root 3 squared is 3. So that is equal to 1. So now you got it alpha plus beta and alpha beta. Now we can replace it in this formula here, so that you will get it. Therefore, quadratic polynomial is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta. So that is equal to x square minus what we got alpha plus beta 4x plus alpha beta is 1. So this is required polynomial. Required quadratic polynomial. We will continue in the next class. Okay.